Your LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. All right, let's get it.
Oh my God. When we walked out of that courtroom just now, every single person was shocked. Every single person was frozen. A lot of people were looking at me like, bro, tell me what is going on. Kelsey took the stand. Before she even started talking, there were fireworks. This started with Kelsey coming in and saying she is invoking her Fifth Amendment right to remain silent and not testify. When someone invokes the Fifth Amendment, they have to be invoking it because if they were to testify, they would be giving testimony that incriminates themselves. She said, I will not testify because I would be giving testimony that I'm incriminating myself. That's what it means when she invoked the Fifth Amendment. Now, the government offered her immunity. They said that we will not prosecute you and use this testimony against you, so please testify. Her lawyer came back and said, well, that's not good enough. I don't want you to just not use her testimony against her. I want you to confirm to me that you will not prosecute her for any crimes arising out of this instance, out of this situation. The prosecutors said, yes, on the record, we will not be charging Kelsey for anything that came out of this incident. And then she testified. I'm going to go over the whole testimony in the next video, but here's the piece that we just left off at lunch. The courtroom is just, I can't even explain the tension. They asked her, at one point, did Tory ever say that I'll shoot you? And she said, I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right, which suggests, they asked her, what's the context? When did he say I'm going to shoot you? She said, I invoked the Fifth, which suggests that the context was Kelsey was doing something, perhaps Meg was also doing something that would incriminate her. That's the context. That's what I get from it. That's my opinion. That's my read of it. For those of you who have been telling me that I'm biased and that there's only one angle to this story and that a man pulled a gun and shot 5 times at another woman and that the prosecutors haven't charged him with attempted murder, but I'm biased. If you believe the story that a man pulled a gun and shot 5 times at another woman, he hasn't been charged with attempted murder, and now you have another woman in the car saying, I plead the Fifth. All right, you heard the bombshell from this morning. Let me catch you up on the rest of Kelsey's testimony. They asked her, how are you feeling? She said, I don't want to be here. They asked her, what's triggering you? She said, quote, lies from Megan. She was asked, what lies? That I betrayed her, that I am a bad friend, that I took hush money. Was asked, how do you feel about the allegation that you shot Megan? She said, that's ridiculous. She was asked, how did you meet Tory Lanez? Me and Meg both met him at the same time at a Rock Nation brunch. She continued that after they met, Meg wanted to hook Tory up with Kelsey, that did happen, that Kelsey and Tory were engaged in an intimate relationship, that Kelsey got COVID, went back to Texas, and during the time she was back in Texas, having left LA, Tory and Meg started getting it on. They talked about the night of the incident. They got to Kylie Jenner's house around 3 to 4 p.m. She was a great witness, by the way. She answered everything extremely knowledgeably, extremely truthfully. I believe every word she said. She never seemed like she was trying to hide something, except when she pled the Fifth, of course. Now, she's clarified this was not a party. Those were just people hanging out. There was maybe 5 or 6 people before Tory got there. There was a lot of alcohol. She said at one point she did pass out. When she woke up, Tory was there. They were all in the pool. They were having fun. She confirmed a lot of the speculation. Tory was hooking up or trying to hook up, flirting with Kylie in the pool. Meg was very agitated, trying to leave with Tory. Tory did not want to leave. She contradicted Meg's testimony. Meg said, oh, I don't remember ever leaving once and then coming back. Kelsey testified they all got in the car. They left without Tory. As they were going, Meg is rambling, being just weird, and then says, oh, I forgot my slipper. Let's go back. They all go back to get her slipper. Then they grab Tory. Kelsey didn't go in at that point when they went back. But when they came out, Meg came out with Tory, and Meg said to Kelsey, bitch, Kylie told us it's time for us to go. Tory drops the bombshell that he had been hooking up with Meg. Kelsey did not know this. The first time she learned this is in that car. That's when the argument ensues. That's when just lots of arguing is going back and forth. The prosecutor really tried to pin it down and make it look like the argument was only between Tory and Meg, and Kelsey was adamant that nah, everybody was arguing with each other. It was a mess. She confirmed that Meg was dissing Tory's career, his skills as an artist. This stuff all crescendoed. The prosecutors asked her about, was there ever a threat made by Tory to shoot? She said yes. Prosecutor asked her, what's the context? She said, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. You can only invoke your Fifth if the testimony that you are compelled to give will incriminate you, meaning that the context around the threat, if Meg will not tell us, if Kelsey tells us, it would incriminate her.
All right, so before we get into this is Gunna being released from prison today after he cooperated with the authorities. Let me pull up the article real quick. No, we're not going to get into that right now. Hold on. All right. There's more from that same lawyer. He just dropped this video as well. Let me get some volume.
We are on a 15-minute break. Got to get back into the courtroom very quickly. I sat at 12 o'clock directly in Kelsey's line of vision. I watched her testify. I watched her deny that Tory threatened to shoot her. I watched her confess that she lied to the police when she said that. The reason why she was lying to the police, the investigators, is because she wanted to protect herself. OMG. The rest of the testimony that we just saw in the after lunch session was a prosecutor holding on for dear life to a recording between her, a police investigator, and another LA County prosecutor, and Kelsey, and just replaying that recording and saying, Kelsey, didn't you say this? And Kelsey saying, I did. Kelsey, is that true? And Kelsey saying, no, I lied. Did the LA County prosecutors give Kelsey immunity? I think so, they did, didn't they? That's what I reported this morning. That's what I saw in this courtroom. Does Kelsey sound like a believable witness? No. Is Tory Lanez accusing her of being the shooter? Yes. I'll tell you something. That jury, most of them, it looked like they had their mind made up. I don't know which way, but they saw that person say that I lied about all that to protect myself. They're going to hear that there was gunshot residue on her. And it gets crazier. We are on a 15-minute...
Now, it does get crazier. Now, that's insane. A lot has been said there. Yeah, Tory's lawyers are definitely trying to push it on Kelsey right now. That's the angle they're going with. There's a lot going on Twitter. There's somebody that's in the courthouse reporting tweet by tweet. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up that. Twitter it's a wasteland, though. You got to be careful on Twitter. All sorts of filthiness on Twitter that can get your page fucked up. Hold on. I could find the lady, though. What is her name again? Fuck. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to get these tweets on the board for y'all. Okay, so Megan Cuniff is there right now. She says Kelsey's testimonies is going to take some time to really explain in an article because her denials are also mixed with admissions that corroborate key details Deputy DA Kathy TA was trying to get in, such as Tory offering $1 million. So there's a lot here. Let me put this on the screen real quick. Hold on, let me see where it starts.
And it gets...
Nigga, shut up. Let me get that off the screen. All right. I don't even know what this is. Here's Judge Lisa Lynch trying to do damage control. Oh, well, hold on. This is something completely different. It's seen Harvey Weinstein here. Ooh. What do we got here? We're on a break after slow testimony. That was before. That was everything. Yeah, Tory's conferencing with his lawyers on a bench across from me in a hallway. His happy-go-lucky 5-year-old cutely pranced around over to him and got in his lap during the discussion. And Tory is now holding him in a bear hug-like position as he talks with his attorneys. A lot of people are going in on him for bringing his son, saying that he's trying to paint this family man image that's backfiring on him because it's like it's also seeming like his last days of freedom with his child. People have opinions. Who the fuck cares? Let's get into the details here. Yeah, this is what I just read prior, and that's about it. Shit, nothing new. This is all we got so far. We'll keep y'all posted with more details as they're coming through. All right, so this is going on with Gunna. Gunna was released. Here's the details with Gunna, and this is why it looks so bad. And this kind of people are calling him a snitch. Gunna snitch is trending because Gunna reportedly set to be released, or he's now released, but he pleads guilty to racketeering and gang charges. So pleading guilty is saying, yeah, I was with the gang. The gang is X, Y, and Z. And by default, you're implicating everybody else on that RICO. So he kind of fucked everybody else, and he got off on time served. The RICO charges are way more than the actual time he served. So he cooperated. It's pretty much out there that he cooperated. He's going to have to come up with a hell of an explanation. This is him leaving prison. Lost a lot of weight.
Why the alpha
new
plea,
girl
Gunna?
there. Hold on, what did they say? He has a new girl, Chloe Bailey. Ditch.
Why the alpha plea, Gunna?
He's not making any statements right now, guys. Thank you.
Anything you can say for fans or supporters?
We have a... My head's spinning. I haven't slept in a while.
All right, and that's all.
We have a,
That's there with that video.
I think we should...
Thank you.
Yeah, TG, you're right. It's confusing. Everybody's capping.
Thank you.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No.
Full of fabrications of the stand. Everybody's lying through their teeth. We don't know what the truth is except everybody there. But we do know that they were absolutely drunk. Kelsey confirmed that they were all drunk. And that whole Meg, the reason why she didn't really remember the details in certain parts because she was in fact intoxicated. If anybody wants to hit that link and call in, enjoy the panel, give your thoughts on the matter. Speak now or forever hold your peace, because we're going to wrap it up. We have more details on other shows coming soon, so stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you haven't already. Give you all a moment, and then we out. Yeah, this is a brief one. This one's quick, y'all. We ain't spending too much time on this. We'll be back, though. Yeah.